I give it all away.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team got in the win column last week following a couple of losses to start the year. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cincinnati. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. And look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Again, it's blue. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. A run once more with Blue. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Brown. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Here we go.
47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Opening man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's another.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
13-yard line.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts.
Here we go, here we go.
He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Let's get set. 12, 180. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
On the play fake,
line.
Dak. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's across midfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Cowboys
On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Second and 9.
This is Blue. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
5 yards.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Cowboys first and goal.
Play fake. Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from your 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Here we go.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10
Gun.
at the 13-yard line.
Burrow. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Cavante Turpin. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
The 2nd down pass. He was taken down behind the lines.
3rd down, 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bengals offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to throw. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1st down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Gun.
Second down. Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, can.
Here's Burrow. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
It's a loss of 1.
Ready?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1.
Ready?
To throw is Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on third.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Here we go,
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Turpin, touchdown Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7.
17. Cowboys 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
On the play. That's another Cowboys.
Pistol now for Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's get set.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
11. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Got a man. Downfield, it's Tony. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3 more yards.
Gotta go score.
Burrow saying, let's go, guys. Try to get him set.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And it's Jackson Dart. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side.
Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Again, here comes Blue. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll give it to Lamb on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll look to pick up the pace.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Bengals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
43-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He finds Tooney. That's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Bengals.
Here we go.
Down.
Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A carry here for Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there, and things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's brought in right side by Pickens. From 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Prescott now. That's made by Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 more yards.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Prescott again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it is recovered by the Bengals. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Get set.
Back to throw, Burrow. Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. As this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he's in! Parkland Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 1st touchdown this year. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
To the air again. Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Again, Prescott to the air. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. Now, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And he will get into the end zone. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this two-point attempt.
For the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense is ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Pistol now for Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll run with Blue. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys
on first and 10. Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Try again. It's second and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott again.
First down.
Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He's got it at the 3. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. We're going to stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here's Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
On 1, ready?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Pickens. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up
To throw is Dak.
at the 34-yard line.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another.
Prescott on 1st down. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one.
Prescott's pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 28
Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to tuck it and go. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. First and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.